We'd prefer you play The Eternal Life of Goldman with a gamepad. But if you don't have a gamepad, we love you just as much. I like that. I like that a lot. I am going to play in French. No, I'm not. Adjust the brightness so the still life looks the most natural. I want to be able to see all the details. That's a dragonfly on a net. Eternal Life of Goldman. Thank you for your interest in the Eternal Life of Goldman. The demo version lasts approximately 90 minutes, so I will complete it in either 30 or 5 hours, unless you try at the very beginning of the game. It would help us immensely if you added the game to your wish list. This way the game won't get lost in the abyss of the Steam algorithms. It's already on my wish list. That's how I know there's a demo. Let's take a look at the settings. High resolution textures. It's got HDR. Isn't this a 2D game? Full screen. That's all fine. That seems a bit loud. Oh, the music. Let's put that down at 80%. Gamepad. Interesting. No controls. I'm assuming that is going to fill out as we go. Accessibility. Vibration. Subtitle size. Those will do me. New game. Film grain. Because it's the life of Goldman. All about old-timey stuff. There it is. We are the monster. Whoa. Ooh, that. Yes. Definite sense of motion there. Help! Fire! This is attention grabbing. Oh, there is some 3D stuff. I think. The stuff at the forest at the bottom looks very 3D. Though, to be honest, I think it's a lot of layers. And they've animated stuff going through it. And here we are. Okay. No D-pad movement. I know that's going to piss some people off. When you are in the air, you can hold down square button. Hey, editing demo, if you feel really fancy for this video, do you want to put the DuckTales Moon theme over this bit? Boing, boing, boing. That feels good. L1, L2, R1, R2. Oh, I think the cane spin that he did was just a flourish. Nothing on R2, nothing on R1. Yeah, nothing else. Okay, we've got some moving platforms. This is wonderfully animated. Is this going to be a Pogovania then? Like, everything dies just from bouncing on its head? Whoa! What the? Press X to jump and hold square while you're in the air to stick out your cane and hit an enemy. Yeah, so it's Pogovania. Oh, that's... Look! Nice little feeling of hit stop when you land on an enemy and go boink. DuckTales, woo! I've opened a pathway into a void. And I've been given a new cane part, a sturdy hook-shaped handle. Hang. Jump on hanging ring-like objects or poles to grab onto them. Press down to open the cane menu and replace the simple handle with a hook. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, so we're going to replace the pogo, are we? Interesting. Oh, well, we can actually use the D-pad to... that's going to get complicated, methinks. I'm noting we don't have a map or anything like that. There's a lot of questions about whether this game is actually a metroidvania or not. It's tagged as it, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Hold circle to grab onto objects that resemble rings or hooks, then move left stick to pull the objects. But first... I feel quite nicely represented. What's with the... Oh, is that a checkpoint? That might be a checkpoint. Ooh, Oh, no, okay. Can't do anything with those. Okay. No, I have fallen to my... Oh, that's a nice transition. No, you can't do that. You know you can't do that. This is, Oh, hold on. Nice. Oh. Shite. Let's just pretend that you didn't see me fall into a fiery pit. This is beautiful. Creepy giant fish. Balloon. Everything's got so much motion to it. Like the boing 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 boing. Another thing. New cane part, bouncy shaft. This shaft is made of a special alloy of flexible metals. It's lightweight, bends well, and can withstand any load. You can jump higher if your cane has a bouncy shaft. Right, is that just a straight upgrade? Boing. Boing. Okay, we're collecting junk. All my life. Ah! Yeah, those are checkpoints. Ow. And another thing. As you pick up new parts for your cane, don't forget about the old ones. Use the oak shaft to jump on the enemies and avoid... Ah! I see. Oh, I get it. I was thinking, why is it bringing the thing up? If you press down, it brings up the cane box. If you press up, it just rotates through the ones that you've got. That's good quality of life, actually, because it means that you don't need to piss about too much. So far, we have a very left-to-right platformer. Oops. So far, we have a Demajen who completely misread what he needed to do in that situation. I was thinking I had to bounce on the balloons, which is clearly not the case. And patience. A chest. With stuff in. Yeah, there's a lack of map that I'm seeing so far. We have got nothing that would indicate a map button. I'm going to keep on doing that. Land on that. Go game. Oops. Oh, that... It doesn't have a hitbox on its butt for bouncing. That's a weird sentence, isn't it? I'm so glad I put that on film. Digital. Is it just a case of bounce until you make it? No, it's not. There's a ring on his butt. Oh, he doesn't have it there. Does that mean he's vulnerable? Oh, there it goes. Ow. Aha! Whoa! Green fire. Defeat the evil bull at the Burning Carnival.
Wow! It really caught fire. Did you feel it?
Feel what?
The fire! The fire!
You really felt the fire?
It nearly burned my face!
Here, let me feel your forehead. You know the rules, Alter. Why didn't you tell me that you were burning up?
That's what I was saying! You saw how it flashed. You saw it, right? Were those really coins inside the bowl? Where did he get so many coins from?
We need to take your temperature.
And how he beat the ground with his hooves? And then he ran so hard the little man could barely jump over him at the very last second. That was lucky.
Yes, Goldman was always very lucky.
Let's call him Blackjack.
Blackjack. Have you been playing cards with the nurses again?
Framing narrative.
Just one time?
Right. Yeah, just one time. One last time. Mm-hmm. You and Goldman are a lot alike.
You mean Blackjack?
His name is Goldman, and his name was always Goldman. At least that's what he called himself.
So he came to defeat the evil wall and save the village?
He came back for something more important than that. Don't talk, or the thermometer will fall out.
So where did the angry wall come from?
Why don't we ask that fellow there? That one, on the shore.
Okay, let's ask him. Oh, we'll let him wear a funny hat, okay? Like that clown who visited on Sunday.
Okay, he can wear a funny hat.
Interesting. Press share to open your journal and consider your quests. Oh no, that's the start menu. Find out why you're here. The lucky ones have called you to the archipelago for a special mission. You'll soon find out what it's all about. Someone is already waiting for you on Fish Islands. Sorry, let me just read that again. There's a fellow in a funny hat sitting by the pier. He probably knows why everything is on fire. Okay, so here is a map of sorts. That's more what I would consider a world map as opposed to a level map. It depends if this is an interconnected world or not. It might not be. So far, all we have done is left to right, so... I swear, I had nothing to do with it. I did everything exactly according to the third book of guides. I couldn't have mixed anything up. Fireworks are the simplest spell. I was sure I could manage it. I followed the book letter for letter. Suddenly an orange spark fired into the air instead of a green one. I looked around and everything was on fire, and animals were turned into some kind of monsters. I ran away as fast as I could, though I can't really run in these shoes. Just had time to look around to see a chicken devouring a cat. Don't worry, I already dealt with the monsters. Who cares about the monsters? What about the children? Have any idea how many of them were at the carnival? How many of them died in the fire? It was supposed to be a party. And now there'll be nothing but funerals. My own funeral's just around the corner. The parents of the little ones will never forgive me for this. We have choice. Where are the parents now? I think we're the only ones here. Everyone who survived already sailed to Fish Island. It's not far. I bet they're talking right now, trying to figure out the harshest punishment for me. I'm not guilty of anything. What kind of carnival were you having here? There's always a carnival on first coin day. It's the most important day in a child's life. Everyone loved the holiday. They loved the fireworks too. The lucky ones always grumbled. But even so, they always looked out their windows to watch the flashes. I can't believe I could manage such a simple spell. I couldn't manage such a simple spell. Just can't believe it. I bet the lucky ones set this whole thing up just to ruin the party. It's true what people say. They can't stand it, seeing us just enjoying life. Oh, I sympathise, but I have something very important ahead of me. Are you also heading to Fish Island? You can take my boat. I'm definitely not going there. I have just one request. If you meet any of the parents there, please don't tell me I had anything to do with it. I didn't want to hurt anyone, okay? Will you promise? I promise. Oh, wait. Have you seen Milky? Who? Milky, my dog. He's wearing a funny hat with a pom-pom. Have you seen him? No. He probably hid somewhere when everything caught fire. Must have been scared, the poor little guy. Pet him if you see him, okay? I don't need instructions to be told to do that. Carnival flyer. Tired of homework? Sick of chores? The guides will set you free. Come to the first coin day celebration. With the carnival race, and the guides will shower you with gold. This is the first chance in your life to make your own fortune. Multiply it, and someday you might even meet the deity himself. Okay. So we have a crowded tropical village. The residents of neighbouring islands settled here after the cataclysm swept the archipelago. I do wish to go to Fish Island, yes. A meeting with Shemaiah. The death of your children on the day of the first coin was neither accident nor fate, but a crime committed by an outcast named Ricky. It was he who started the fire that claimed dozens of young lives. The treacherous renegade acted at the behest of those who would sow doubt amongst us. They seek to divide and confuse us. They want you to feel broken and abandoned, for grief such as yours is impossible to bear alone. Come, meet with Shemaiah, the voice box of wisdom of the guides. She promises that our shared sorrow will not wither away in vain, but blossom into an act of justice. The hearts of the guides are full of compassion, and so they grant you a whispering tree from their eternal gardens. Pluck as many fruits from the tree as the number of children you lost, and take them to the meeting. We understand how difficult it is to speak of such tragedy. The fruits will be as your innermost whispers, which the guides will hear without a single word. Simply reach out your hands. The guides will comfort you in their embrace. Hey, is that finally you? Can't believe it. The plan's finally in motion. Any of the lucky ones doubted you'd ever show. Some even started to panic. I always knew you'd come. Why am I here? Of course. I see you eager to get started. Just tell me one thing first. I know you're not supposed to ask. We're not supposed to ask you anything, but you've been here before, right? Wait, no, don't answer. Please don't answer. I don't want to break the rules, Mister. Mister, sir, senor. I don't know how they address the elderly. Where you from? I mean, the elders. I mean, you look experienced. I guess that makes you perfect for this mission, right? Experience and wisdom. These are things that are supposed to come with age and do not. That must be why you're holding a cane. Nothing highlights those qualities better. When you meet the other lucky ones, please tell me that your cane is some kind of weapon, okay? I have it hard enough as it is. No reason to add to the worries. I understand, of course. You have that cane for a reason. Of course I understand, but not all the lucky ones are as smart as me. It's true, I need the cane, but not for walking. It's good that you've... Wait, did you come here on Vicky's boat? Please tell me it was okay. Of course, Ricky is harmless. We went on a voyage together once and he even released the fish and caught back to the sea. Can you imagine? Oh, I can't read all this out because it's just going to wreck my throat. Time to act. What do I need to do? Deity of the archipelago holds the key. Do we need to get to the deity? Where can I look for them? The guys will try and stop you. You need to board the naked lizard. Strange. Name for a train? Oh, it's not an ordinary train. You'll understand when you see it. Where is it? Not even on the maps. Coordinates of the owl kept by Nissim Klein, local sculptor. In his workshop. Okay. Corsets. Okay. So what now? Need to find the coordinates. Birds and strange monkeys and living clay? Who are the guides? Curse of the breadcrumbs. Talk to Nissim. Okay. Oh, I hooked onto something there and I hadn't even realised. Can I get... So keep on doing that. I'm assuming we only do that if we've got the hook cane on? Yeah. So much detail. A sign on the bar door. Are you reading this? Then you owe me money, you parasite. I'm not opening the bar until every one of you pays last month's tab. I've had it. I'm not pouring any more on credit. Hope you enjoyed drinking air, you bums. Yes, at least pay me half and then we'll talk. Okay, that's a zip line coming one way. Multiple zip lines by the look of it. Oh no. Who owns this shop? You or the monkey? We have equal shares, but today we're closed. Why? The island is in mourning. Okay, so far we've got a lot of gorgeousness and a lot of world building. pretend that you didn't see that. I need a lemon key. Huh. Hovatos. Okay. So we're not staying here. Letter to Jacques. Don't try to deny it, Jacques. I know everything. All these urgent flights, all your delays in the hangar, all your turbulence. God, what a fool I was. You call me your guiding star, but it seems you have a whole Milky Way out there. I hate every particle of your lying form, right down to the tips of your moustache. Those at least real. Come to think of it, they're far too velvety. Another lie, is it? You know what? I don't even care anymore. Get out of my life. I don't think I'll ever get you back. If you weren't French, I'd have kicked you out long ago. The tears in this letter are the last tears I'll ever shed for you. Okay, so we're not going any further this way. I assume I can't get up there, what with the fact that it's electrified. So I'm guessing I'm actually going back to the boat. Hey look, we're going right to left. There's some way of getting through there.
Oh, Nissim, né?
I just wanted to look around. Okay. Nissim Klein's workshop. So far this is very pretty and I like the premise, but it's a bit slow. Crouch? Hold down to crouch. Okay, this is opening things up as we go, because I couldn't do that before, because I tried it. They're all so happy. Yeah, so you can just hold down to move off stuff. Oh, I just need to hold down on him. This feels mechanically very odd. Scarlet Knot? Two pomegranates that have fused into one. According to Archipelago legend, they cannot be separated, or the magical fruit will immediately spoil. Oh no, consumable healing. Oh, that's a shame. That's a black spot. Why can I not grab? Oh. Okay, so jumping from those is a bad idea. Secret! Well, at least it seems like it's giving us plenty of. Secrets? Bitches. Oops. Naked lizard coordinates. Oh. Jetpack monkeys or something. Yes. Yeah, so far this is very much striking me as a stage-based platformer. I'm not seeing any metroidvania elements as of yet. Maybe I'm wrong? But as of right now... Don't get me wrong, I quite like the mechanics such as they are. Oh. Ah. Take. is with the horrendous sound effects? Well, that was not what I was expecting. Well, crack my clay. Could it be our saviour's finally come?
Hooray! Odova. 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 Honena. Prego questa.
The naked lizard.
Mestaro. Oi now. Odova. Oiteina. Prego questa.
Can't you help anything at all? Bottle of liquid? Okay, that's weird. Right, an important section at the bottom. Got it.
Oh, say no more.
Oh, it's Elephant Hill.
Oiteina. Oi now.
Jacques.
Souvent, les signor. Mille pas, c'est tout va. Tarte les mains. Come, Leo Vaso.
Wow, casual racism.
Enough talking. We've got a mission to do.
I was just thinking that. It's been very dialogue heavy so far.
Goldman's mission is.
Well, sort of. The train looks like a big lizard, and we want it to move. But first, we need to do a lot of things. And fly to that fort with the funny name. Something like the boot or the shoe?
Try to remember it yourself.
Mom, I'm not stupid. It's all the pills. They were green again today. When I take the green ones, I can't think of anything. I just want to sleep all the time.
Remember what Dr. Gilbert said about the green pills. You must not sleep for 8 hours after you take them. Now, try to pay attention. Maybe we can look at the map and remember together what that fort is called.
There's no fort on the map, and looking at it makes me want to sleep even more. It's like someone drew it with a pencil.
You like drawings.
Drawings like yours, with lots of colors and everything looks it looks real. And you know, everything seems to move. Like if you look at it for long enough.
Oh, you mean a map like Monsieur Jacques has?
Monsieur Jacques? You mean that guy with the mustache? Does he have a map? Why doesn't he show us?
Because you interrupted him.
I didn't interrupt anything. I'm listening.
Param minatua.
Let's fly. Do I see that flag? I do. Wherever you may roam, you'll find a flag like that, and I shall fly to collect you anywhere on the map. Fast travel! By the way. Ooh! Not bad.
Demajen.
Let's get down to business. The Grossmans. Okay, many things. We need to get to the lighthouse, but we also need to get... Right, I'm going to go to
Sescamari.
Port Elephant Heel. Oof. Big. You know, I'm almost 50 minutes into this, and I still don't really have any particular grasp on what the game is going for. It's doing atmosphere. Yeah, it's doing atmosphere really well, but in terms of actual... Do I want to go in here, or do I want to go up? I Let's go in here, apparently. Cooking mushroom? Cooking ingredients. An opera mushroom. Okay, I cannot bounce high enough. Whoa! Ooh, hold on. Oh ho! What's this? It's a really... Whoa. Okay. Now, to me, this brings to mind... This brings to mind Shinobi, as in it's got stage-based stuff. Aha. I see what I'm doing here. Never mind. That is not what I was expecting to do. I was expecting to send that down. So I guess I had to do this in order to... Oops. Ah. Oh, it's filling out as we go. Oh, that's cool. Take and open collection. Okay, so we're finding toys. Huh. Right. One thing that I don't like is that in order to open the map, I have to do extra button presses. So I have to hold L1, press right, press X. How often am I going to want to open this map? Huh. Yeah. Well, so we don't have. Let's just take stock. We don't have customizable controls. We have multiple button presses to access the basic area map. Now, why can I not just click R3 or something? I was going to say, why can't I just swipe on the touchpad? But of course, how do you do a control scheme for that for other... Oh god. Ow! Oh, I felt that.
What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean he smashed?
What do you think? He fell from a great height.
Yeah, but he couldn't have... did he really die?
I imagine he was crushed to a pulp. Do you think they'll ever find his body?
Mom!
Okay.
Wow.
I was just making sure you were paying attention.
Well, he is the Goldman, and he is fine. Right. Shard of the Turquoise Path. Fragment of an ancient map to the legendary treasure of the breadcrumbs. Well, I cocked that up, but nevertheless we won. Medusa heads. Have we found a use for this stuff yet? The various bits. Ugh. Hey, camera, I'd really... Oh, there's stuff even further up there. Yeah, I'm... This looks very linear. Professor Mengert's notes. What happened to the royal python before it shed its skin? So I'm not going to read all that because that's just going to slow down the experience. As of right now, I'm afraid to say that the game really isn't doing anything interesting. It's pretty, it's very pretty, but in terms of, is it doing anything interesting? No, not really. So far, it has been moving... It's been a lot of moving left to right and picking up notes and reading.
I think I've heard that word before.
Which one?
Sterilization. From the nurses in the hall. They were talking about something and laughing.
Laughing.
What does it mean?
There is nothing funny about it. It means that...
The woman doesn't want to have children, right?
It seems that way.
Never ever? What if she changes her mind?
Seems she's determined.
Are there lots of people like that?
Like what?
Who don't like children?
She doesn't... That's not it, Alter.
What is it then?
I'm sure she likes children. It's just that some people, not all people, but some people, they... I guess you could say they don't want to...
Ruin their life?
Alder, please.
I remember what you...
I apologized 100 times, 1,000 times. Didn't you promise to forget about it?
I promised.
You remember what you promised, right?
Yeah, I remember what I promised.
Good then.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to say about this. It's very pretty, but in terms of, is there a lot of game here? Gameplay-wise? R2 sprints. Sprint and jump. Uh-huh. Oops. Okay, we've got a little bit of platforming there. Okay, can't get up there. It needs to do... We're an hour in now, and it needs to do something that's going to hook me. And it hasn't so far. A flexible shaft has been covered with mysterious carvings. It can generate an impulse that triggers special springs. Okay, so specifically for... Oh, it's been added to... Okay, well, I mean, I'm glad for that because I didn't want to be constantly switching between things for basic platforming. it's interesting that this is the default zoom level. It's like, that is... Even this, I would argue, is probably the extent that I'd ever want to zoom in. I don't think I'm ever going to want to zoom in that far. Oops. Oh, we've got hard checkpointing as well, everybody. What? I was expecting just to jump on the edge of that, but nope. I love picking up the same thing over and over again. Pelicans more. Damn it. Okay, this allows us to teleport between flags. Yeah. Where's my money gone? Oh, do I lose money on death? Let me test this. I do. Okay. Right. 555. I'm going to leave that there because I'm kind of bored. Frankly. There has been, in the hour that I've played, and you can call me all the names under the sun for this, I'm sure some of you are, oh, you've got no patience, Demajen. It's like, I've got loads of patience. But this isn't doing anything for me. I am, frankly, kind of bored. There's no challenge here whatsoever. There's no action here. There's nothing in the way of puzzle solving. It has been, so far in this first hour, very, very pretty and high presentation values, but kind of dull. It is... It's style over substance. There's so much care, and don't get me wrong, it feels absolutely fine to play. You know, controls feel tight, movement feels good, yada yada yada. There's just not a lot of gameplay here. You know, pogoing as a thing is an absolutely fine mechanic, but if it's the only mechanic for combat in the first hour, it's like, yeah. The linearity of the areas up until this point, and don't get me wrong, you know, looking at this map, it's like, oh, actually, there's a little bit of, you know, left and righting, but realistically, this is a linear stage-based platformer. Are there going to be some metroidvania elements in it at some point? Possibly, but as of right now, this is linear. So I want to...
Mille passe, tout va. Comment? Olevagno. Olevagno perta.
La 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 la. I want to see. I'm just going to skip through all this. You see, there's a lot of reading. It's like, we wanted to tell a story and we're going to wrap it up in a basic stage-based video game. It keeps going. I want to see if each of these areas has got a map, essentially, in the same way that the forts. But yeah, the fact, what is the point of even having currency if we're just going to lose a chunk of it on death? There's no way of getting it back either, so the more you die. Like, consumable healing, currency loss on death, linear stages. Let's just play a bit of this until we can find a map, if there is one. Because there might not be.
Come on! He can't reach the ring to lower the bridge.
He needs a longer cane. He's not up to it yet. You shouldn't get involved in something if you're not ready.
Oh, like you were on Monday.
What do you mean by that?
Well, after you didn't visit me on Monday, you said you weren't up to it. Did you need a longer cane too?
You need a shorter tongue. You won't... Me to keep going, or should I leave?
I'll be quiet.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we can actually go anywhere else. We can't make any progress here, so we need to go through the forts. You can't go there yet. I think I am going to call it quits here. I'm just not... I'm just not really invested. I'm not really... Yeah, I'm not really sure what the game is trying to be, frankly. Yeah, I can't really say any more than that. I'm just not having a good time. It's like there are so many games out there, and so many of them are far less pretty than this, but there's not a lot to it. I want to be gripped by the gameplay, and as interested as I am by the story and the visuals, the gameplay is... It's drip feeding tiny little things of stuff that in other games would be standard. It's like, you can bounce higher, you can jump further, you can run slightly faster. It's like all of these things for the most part are stuff that you'd just be able to do in certain games. And I appreciate that they are here. But it's like your reward for moving another 30 footsteps is, now you can bounce on things, or now you can jump higher, or what have you. It's like, where's the actual gameplay? The closest that we've had to gameplay so far was those platforms on the island where you had to crouch or jump to make them raise up and down. And even then, it's like I was I won't say I was enjoying it. It was like, yeah, okay, that's an interesting enough mechanic, but enjoyable might have been a stretch. Yeah, I just feel like I could be having more fun playing something else, is what it boils down to. So those are my first impressions of the Eternal Life of Goldman. I like the framing narrative. I'm interested in the story. I love the visuals. But the gameplay hasn't grabbed me in the slightest. Thank you for watching, folks. I'm going to end this here. Have yourselves a good day. Let me know. Have you tried this? Does this look like your cup of tea? What are your thoughts? Because am I being too harsh? I mean, I know it's only the first hour, but like, where's the hook, man? What's here to keep me playing from a gameplay perspective? Now, if you compare this to Shellbound, which I played yesterday, and my video for that is already out. You've got the parasitized mechanic. You've got an interesting hook in terms of the story. Here, yes, you've got a kid who's clearly in hospital for some treatment, and mom's telling them a story, and so on and so forth. It's like, okay, that's cool, but that Shellbound had gameplay, and this has not really. Don't know. Have a great day, folks. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.